Hi guys. Are we ready to work on Little Creek a bit? And all bold. Cybers, what's up guys? Let's get started. Oh, let me mute my phone so Bold's not like DMing me this whole stream. Check this out, guys. I kind of cleaned the bridge up just a little bit. And underneath. Changed the top of it. Kind of like the gravel leading up to the bridge. And look, I started, it's like little gravel parking lot. Which I do not remember having these guys that sunk down. Whoopsie. Mini Bold's birthday. Happy birthday, Mini Bold. Happiest of birthdays. Look, I also brought in the little koala shed. So I don't have the koalas in it yet, but I was just kind of messing around and kind of seeing what we wanted to do first. Hey, what's up, Flip Cam? Get a little bit of music going. We're snowed in here today. It's still snowing. I thought we were friends. Sorry, you're going to have to multitask. You're going to have to watch this and grade papers. Sorry. You know, I was thinking the only thing about this is I still need to do some kind of little, probably little ticket building, you know, I mean, because the admission to the little farm, like to the little zoo part of the farm, is kind of how they, you know, pay for upkeep and feed and straw. You know, all the little workings of keeping and rescuing the animals here and stuff, you know, so we'll have to do some kind of little ticket area, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, check this out too. Savannah I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but her and Drew are working on some buildings for me. And she did an implied owl habitat for me. Check this out. Hide me. Look, she even has the little doors. Let's see, this is kind of what we're going for, you know, really kind of janky, just farmhouse type style. Very, very cool. Definitely find a place for that. But right here, gonna just need some kind of little ticket booth or something, you know. Savannah? We just showed off your little implied owl aviary. Really, really cool. I wonder how tough. I wonder how tough like this is gonna be for me, like as we move on, you know, like fighting the urge to, you know, not do too much, not make it too, you know, too themed. What the hell? Can't do a little... Can't do that symbol. It must mess something up. Not cool. Like them and their friends built a cage on the weekend with a Home Depot card. Yes! And like I said, this is the parking lot. It's kind of like you just pull up in the little gravel and, you know, get you a little spot and don't box people in if you can help it. We've seen Leaf's latest. Oh, I have not, but it's like a fantasy version of San Diego Zoo, and it looks awesome. Definitely gonna check that out. Definitely gonna check that out. I like it when anybody like Leaf or Simply Savannah, any of them go like almost hyper fantasy when they don't usually do that. Like when they're more based in like realistic builds, based in reality. Alright, so we need some kind of little, just some kind of little walk-up ticket booth. I wonder if I even have a good blueprint I haven't used in a while. All of my blueprints are so highly themed though, you know? That's why we're probably gonna have to go like mostly full custom on this, you know? Everything's too themed. Hey, wait a minute. Hey. I think you guys like to just see me suffer of... That's why you like these realistic builds from me so much. Because you see me suffering not to theme just wildly. You guys are kind of creepy. You know what the part I'm really interested in to see if I can pull off? We still have to do the little couple's house. I've got to do a little farmhouse. So that's going to be fun. I don't think I've ever designed a farmhouse in this before. A lot of weird little angles, and you know, we got to give them like a front porch. It's going to be interesting. Drew actually may be working on some stuff for us right now, too. Words I never thought I'd hear Estan say. Everything is too themed. I fall asleep to the soft whimpers of an Estan who has a budget. Yes. Fall asleep to the relaxing sound of Estan's pain. Welcome again, as we try not to have $250 million worth of water features. Animals that would never go together. Rock work that would bankrupt small countries. And relax. We'll get through this. Relax. Though to be fair, even though it's low budget, it's still so Estan because it's such a storytelling theme. Yeah, Bolden, that's what I was telling Savannah and Drew too. I'm like, even the animals we put in, I want them to have like a little story. I want the animals to have their own little stories of why they're here, you know, like what the whole deal is. Why did they make it to the farm? Where did they come from? All that stuff. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Like budgets that theme parks wouldn't even have. There we go. So see, not big old giant... Hey, what's up, Harry? Not a big old giant ticket booth. No massive parking. It's literally like just a working little farm that saves animals. All right. So we just gotta... You guys just have to try to keep SDN in check here. Meditate to the sounds of this middle-class Midwestern family trying to pay their electric bill after pumping 350,000 gallons an hour through all the waterfalls. Yeah, see, we can't let that happen to this little family. They can't afford that. We gotta be sensible about this. I have a good feeling we'll be using a lot of those traffic cones. Yes. Yes, we will. Hey, what's up, Primal? Did you guys enjoy that Jurassic World Evolution 2 stream the other evening? I thought that was fun. I had a good time. Have to stream that again. We will have to stream that again. Remember, one of the biggest things I want to do here, and I've said this for like the week we've been working on this, is not move on too quickly if we can help it, you know? Like, I don't want to leave spots unfinished to go and start moving into new things too quickly. And there's a way we can do that. I mean, you know, I build quick, but we can still kind of take our time and make sure we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves. Getting too quick just leads to like lazy design decisions, and you might not flesh out an area as good as you otherwise would. But I get sometimes you can't help it. You know, sometimes you get a new idea and you're just like, oh, we gotta go over here and jump and try this real quick. And then like we leave the entrance completely undone forever. Yeah, the Dino Wars. Hey, thanks, Vicky. Yes, and elevation changes, Bold. That's what we have to keep up with too. That's what makes some of these so fun. I was even thinking about taking Savannah's owl habitat and putting it up on a little bit of a hill, like where you almost have to walk up a little bit of an incline, or like maybe we could even do like a little wooden like incline ramp to get up to them. And we got to get some real koalas in here too. If you guys ever want to take this little tree, this marula tree, I rarely use it as a real tree as much as, watch this, I sink it into the rocks. And I just kind of flip it and turn it and just use it as like vegetation overgrowth. But it can still look pretty cool. Like, see how it still looks pretty natural when you do that? And look how we've kind of given this rock work just a little more character. Now see how the rock is kind of just barely sticking out, but you can still see it. Still see that terrain shift and people walking by up here to look at the little koalas. Whoops. Be shocked at how many people have pet kangaroos? Dang. Just don't try to put your entire map on like a 15-degree slope. You will want to kill yourself. Noted. That was probably kind of like Poison Blade building in Kayan al-Bashar. You know, because all of his build was like, a lot of it ended up being elevated up. And I don't know how he got so much building done in that. Oh, Kayan al-Bashar. You guys think this little creek bed came out pretty cool, didn't it? I mean, so far. Kind of driving up. This is like the beginning of their little gravel driveway, so we'll just pretend like there's a highway running right here. And you pull off and head up into the farm. This would be a cool little farm, wouldn't it? what's up, Carlisle? Good deal, buddy. Note to self, watching Estan place rocks and foliage will not get papers graded. Sorry. I can't help that Esdan streams are just kind of addicting. We say, Estan, don't theme too much. Meanwhile, we'll install, like, most likely an $8,000 set of lights and decorative pole. I mean, we're not saying that these people aren't, like, you know, like, they're not worrying about their electric getting cut off or, like, where they're gonna eat next, but they're, you know, they own this big farm. There's like a lot of expenses. There's, you know, so kind of take it as that, you know, they obviously they have enough money for infrastructure, and like you imagine how many thousands and thousands of dollars this bridge would cost. So it's like I said, it's not like the animals aren't getting fed, but the theming, we're not gonna do like Animal Kingdom, Suyana Zoo type theming, you know. Love a good old creek. Love a good old creek. Drew's supposed to be working on me some support buildings too, like Savannah did. I just wonder... I wonder what where I should do the house reveal at. Love how you changed it a little now so you can explain how they can afford their $8,000 lighting. Hey, what's up, Max? What is this? 359 8AE. $359 8AE. There we go. Okay, transparency 1.0. Gotcha. I'm gonna do this a little bit smarter this time, using one of Drew's little tricks. And that is to make sure all of your water is not all connected into like one massive water feature. And that way, if things go wrong or you have to, you know, if you've messed something up, you're not trying to Because just think, like, what if we built on this for 2 months and we want, something needs to be changed or something doesn't look right, and you go to get rid of the water, and then this game is notorious for not letting you put the water back to the exact level you had it because there's like a twig in the way somewhere. And so we've kind of learned, don't make all of your water one giant piece of water if you can help it. If you can hide it and just make it look like it's all one creek, that usually works out better for you in the long run. Just for mistakes. I like a good rocky creek. I wonder how did Drew react to the Little Creek farm? He didn't make fun of the creek part yet. And he actually, the first thing he said was, I may have some ideas for Little Creek. Is there any way you could, pass that over to me, or maybe let me work on that a little bit? And I'm like, sure. I said, I'm probably going to stream it either Friday or Saturday. So I said, if you don't care, just start working on some blueprints. And, once we get a couple episodes in, I'll turn the file. You can try the file with the actual file. So I think Drew may be working on some blueprints right now. Yeah, he was really digging this. Or even Savannah said, hey, I could work on something a little bit if you don't care. That's kind of what happens to us, even sometimes you just kind of run out of ideas for your own stuff. And if you see somebody building something new, you're like, hey, wait a minute. Care if I try that? If you have free build, you can separate the water with glass fence and then turn it null. That's cool. Dan, the new Disney Pixar movie Turning Red is out now? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm waiting for Jurassic World Dominion. That's what old Dan's waiting to pop off on in June. Procrastinating on your own projects. I need a new DLC. Oh, I know, for real. We, I'm thinking maybe they kind of got all of their other stuff out of the way yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but kind of the whole week, with yesterday ending their week. Maybe this coming up week is Planet Zoo's turn. I even put on there, I'm like, I said, all the Planet Zoo people are like, okay, you got your dinosaurs out of the way, and you got your race cars out of the way. Where are our animals? What the cool thing is, though, what I was just thinking, we're going camping next weekend. We're not leaving camping until Saturday. We're just doing it one night. Casey's mom and dad have a big RV, and they're going camping in Pigeon Forge for spring break, because Casey's mom's a teacher, so she gets, this whole next week off. And we're going down there Saturday with Emma, and we're just gonna we're just going to try it out because I've been camping, but I've never been camping actually in an RV. So we're going to go try it out for one day. But remember, next week, I'm off on Thursday and Friday. Reason being is I took it off because I was going to stream and get videos ready for the Settlers that was supposed to come out by Ubisoft Dusseldorf. And they indefinitely pushed it back. But I had already taken all the vacation and stuff for it, Thursday, Friday. I won't be back till next Monday, so, but look now, what if this we end up getting a new Planet Zoo DLC, or even an announcement next week, and I'll be home to cover it on Thursday and Friday. I'm guessing we probably won't get it because I would assume one of us would have heard something by now. But at least I've got a 4-day weekend. And like I said, we're only doing the camping stuff on Saturday and we're coming back Sunday at like lunchtime. So hopefully we'll get some news next week. If we don't get news next week, I'm assuming whatever DLC they're trying is giving them issues or something. Like, wouldn't you all? Like, if next week comes and goes, because you gotta figure, next Friday is like the 18th or something, because today, let me see. Yeah, next Thursday's the 17th. So if we don't hear anything by next Thursday, I'm thinking something is giving them issues. Wouldn't you all think? I mean, I would have just, or maybe not. Maybe it's just not in their timing. Maybe they want to push it out in April. You never know with companies too, and quarters, and even places like Disney do it and stuff, like as far as when they time out ride releases, it all typically has to do with the shareholders. Like, even if rides are completely ready, sometimes they're pushed just so the ride releases in the second quarter and that boosts attendance, and it's all business decisions, so I don't know, maybe we're not meant for a Planet Zoo DLC in March. If we don't get word next week, that would actually make me really excited, because last time we had an extended cycle, it was the big update of diving and aquatic. That was my thinking, Bold. That's why I was just like, I wonder if something new is giving them trouble. Like, if it gets extended past next week, Like, that just seems like trouble to me. Or like something's not working the way they want it to. But who knows? Just could be a timing thing. Isn't March the end of a quarter? Maybe not. Like, okay, so January, February, March. Like, isn't March like the end of the second quarter or something? Savannah, you're always good on that business jargon. When's the new quarter start? April? Okay, end of first quarter is the end of March. So, see? Maybe they're wanting the Planet Zoo DLC to not pop off until the next quarter. Man, I know they had a lot of the little Elite Dangerous nerds really upset because they've decided to indefinitely suspend console release for Elite Dangerous. They said they just have to focus on the PC side of things. Kind of understandable though, with respect to what happened with Odyssey and what ended up happening with that launch and stuff. Kind of understandable, they just, console's one thing, but their bread and butter for Elite Dangerous are those PC players, that put the thousands and thousands of hours into it and buy the cosmetics and, Hey, what's up, Seth? Look, Cybers wouldn't even be looking at the zoo. We wouldn't be able to keep her out of the creek. They'd be like, ma'am, can you please get out of there? Security, we have a woman down here in the creek. To be honest, I still don't know what Elite Dangerous is. Fun little space sim, but the barrier to entry is really hard. It's tough. The controls are tough. The keyboard shortcuts, figuring them out are tough. It's just, personally, I have more fun in Star Citizen when it's not bugging out, when it's not a complete buggy mess. But I just think, honestly, Star Citizen has their act together a little more, and the engine and the graphics, just the whole look of Star Citizen, to me, kind of just takes the cake over Elite Dangerous. I mean, not to be harsh, but it just looks better. It feels better. PK Early Access should be here next month. That's cool. I will play the crap out of some Prehistoric Kingdom Early Access once we can get in and change those controller settings, man. I just can't build like I want to in that game with the way they still have the controls locked. I just can't do it. Hey, what's up, Elephant Puppet? Or, as Stan, maybe Planet Zoo is on hold right now due to what is happening in Ukraine. I don't think so. I don't think they have any Ukraine development studios or anything out there. Because if everything's shut down, you would think, okay, maybe that's it, but they still did the big F1 announcement. They went ahead and got the Camp Cretaceous pack for Jurassic World Evolution 2 out. It was a busy week for them. So I'm kind of just wondering, kind of leaning towards the bold route and just wondering if there could be issues, which is a bad thing, like she said, a bad thing for them, but not necessarily a bad thing for us, because that means something really, really fun is coming and not just an animal pack. But no, believe me, that's like the first thing I did all week. Like, as soon as my eyes popped open, I was checking my Gmail to see if I had that Planet Zoo email. Like, I love it when that comes up. Normally, I must be on Delia's list, because she's the one that always emails me as far as the PR team goes. And like her, I've got it starred. So it's not like, hey, S-Dan, do you want a sponsorship deal? Or hey, do you want to try out this new butt plug for us? Or hey, do you want to try this new steering wheel? When it's Delia, it's like, it comes through as important. And I'm like, oh, yes. But alas, no Delia email yet. I think I may put the house out here. This will be like their little private garage area. I was wondering if you all would catch that. Nah, I just get emailed on all kinds of crazy crap wanting me to try stuff out. We'll have the creek like run behind the little house. So do you have an idea of what animals are going on the farm, or no real plan? Well, the only thing I know right now is I want this to be a little koala bear little house. But the rest of it, just kind of going with the flow. We'll get some animals figured out. I've had some really weird keys sent to me recently, like games I wouldn't play even if I didn't do YouTube. Me too. Like, I kept having these guys. It's like two guys, like the studio says two guys and their cats. And it's called like Wild Wings or something. And I kind of felt bad because, I looked at it and I'm like, well, I could help these little guys. They're just, they're just excited about their game. But I jumped in and I was just like, this isn't really that fun. And then like these camping simulator guys keep bugging the crap out of me. They send me like a new email every day. And they're like, hey, what did you think about our camping simulator game? And I'm like, guys, I haven't touched that freaking game. Like, I won't now just because how much you guys have aggravated me with this. Have to pull a Drew on him. Go on now. Get. I don't know if I've ever seen a koala bear in real life either. I may have at Lowry Park Zoo one time in Tampa. I can't remember. I know they make creepier noises than you'd think they would. Hold on, I've got to get some kind of, let me just look up some farmhouse ideas. Farmhouse ideas exterior. Exterior. Let's see if I can find a cool looking little farmhouse. That's what Casey wants us to build one of these days. She wants like a modern farmhouse type of build. Hey, that's a little cute one. Not too many windows and crap either. Ooh, that one's really cute. Pretty good bit of windows, though. It's like you try to almost stay away from windows in Planet Zoo just because they're all just so tiny and they don't really look great. Not to be mean. I don't think that's too bad. We might be able to work with that here. Kind of show you guys, hold on. Show you guys in a second which one I'm kind of thinking of here. Alright. Check out this little house. What about this little guy for their house? It's a cute little house. No, seriously, look up like a koala bear, like yelling and screaming. It's like pretty terrifying. Y'all got me in a PZ mood this week. Yeah, like that little house? Good, good, good. Let me get it pulled up here in front of me. We'll try to get started on their little house. Koalas can and will scream. Yes. Yep, look it up on YouTube, Claire. They can get pretty vocal. You know, I guess what we would want to do is the little porch first. Kind of like our little foundation, if you will. Yes. We'll go over 3 just because. Kind of want the house to take up this little hill. The little hill here. All right, and then we've got the little, we kind of have like the 4 little roof posts, but they kind of have the little support stone. Let's see. A male koala thrusts exactly 42 times while mating. Every time. Interesting. Learn something new every day. I'll carry that fact with me for the rest of my life. And now koalas aren't as innocent as Claire always envisioned they were. makes you feel better, Bold. Don't worry, Bold, we won't judge you. Bum, bum. Bow, dow, dow, dow. Yes, there was a study that counted, because apparently that number is vital to the females, creating a plus that keeps the yeah from falling out. So that means to AI, a captive koala. I am very, very sorry. Actually, you know what? The house sticks out a little bit further than the edge of the porch does. So let's do that, that. That. Oh, wait a minute. This little piece actually comes out a little bit. Interesting. Can I just have them being cute again? Sure. It just kind of messed us up too, Claire, because we had always assumed that they just weren't necessarily as weird as they really, really are. All of Planet Zoo's doors suck. Why do they suck so bad? Planet Zoo's doors suck. So bad. They found out because they could get the females pregnant through regular artificial insemination. Interesting. Bold was making some good points on TikTok, particularly lately about, especially like even when people are like training other animals compared to horses, and like what is acceptable to do to a horse that like you would never do to a dog. And a lot of horse training people are trash. Like I have to go ahead and say it. Not bold, but I don't know, it's kind of upsetting. She's just talking about, like, you know, some of the stuff people get away with, like, doing to horses would be an absolute travesty with any other animal. Yes, Dan, have you started your island yet? Not yet. Hey, that could be a good stream for tomorrow. Do us like an afternoon Animal Crossing stream. Just kind of chill and hang out and start my island fresh. You guys probably didn't think I played much Animal Crossing, did you? Cybers is playing right now. Well, I will be joining you soonish. Yeah, maybe jump on there tomorrow. When I get done with this later on this evening, I'm supposed to jump on with some people and play some Civilization, which I have not played in a while. Me and a couple of my cousins are going to jump on there and give it a go. Because I just got the Gathering Storm pack too. Have not played Civilization in quite a while. Let's see, how many we have up here? 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, actually only that little front porch. Roof is metal. The rest of it's shingle. Fancy. Little fancy britches. You guys ever see like just massive homes like near you, or like, you know, in a neighborhood near you, and you think to yourself, what do those people do for a job? Like, where do they work around here that like affords them that house? You ever think of that? Or like, I wonder what they do. Like, what company thinks whatever they do is worth enough to pay them that to live in this? I usually think, who cleans that house? Hey, what's up, Cade? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Mustangs are not for beginners unless you have a really great coach to help you. You know what Bold's going to be thinking? She's going to be thinking, okay, so they got all this money to live in this fancy farmhouse, have all this stuff, all these driveways, live on this creek on a 100-acre farm, but y'all need my help to feed some koalas? What's really going on here? Just go with it, Bold. That's our story. We're just trying to help the little critters. Hey, what's up, Tex? Mama Ortega. And Stan, did we ever tell you about the time Silver was shocked to find out not everyone has a housekeeper? No. Like legit shocked? Like didn't know what you all were talking about? Hey, what's up, Joji? Check it out, Mama Ortega. We're building Little Creek Farm. It's like not necessarily a zoo. It's more of a private farm that takes care of animals. See, this is like the little gravel parking lot you would pull up in. There's the little ticket booth when they're open. And this is Little Creek that kind of just runs throughout or will eventually run throughout the whole property. Yes, because he and everyone he knew had a house. I mean, I would love that, but that is not typical. Stan, I gotta get you playing some COD Zombies with me. I've fallen into a COD kick again. Oh my gosh, you know, that happens to me every once in a while. And I'll get on it and I'll do it for like 2 months, a month or two. And that's all I play. Like, you guys don't hear from me anymore. I don't make videos. And then I kind of fall out of it and just get back into simulation. But yeah, sometimes I get into my little Call of Duty kicks. Oh, dang, hate to hear that. Mama Ortega, those definitely suck. We've got a lady at work that gets them and she just pukes and has to be in a dark room for like 3 days. That stinks. Is this foreshadowing the next DLC, Farm Animals? I doubt it, but that would be awesome. Wouldn't it? I'd take some Farmhouse DLC. Uh-oh, hold on. It's dance break, you guys. We gotta do a little dance break and refill my drink while we're working on the farmhouse. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. I am refueled. Wonder if Drew is going to make fun of Little Creek or if he's actually going to enjoy it. He's actually supposed to be working on some stuff for it right now. Bum, 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 bum. Wouldn't it be kind of weird though if you lived on a farm like this and like think at the end of the evening, like if you had to do a sweep to make sure like everybody really left. Wouldn't that be creepy? Like you have to do a sweep of your property to make sure everybody's gone. Have to take the golf cart around the property before going to bed? Yes. Gotta go do the checks. Make sure nobody's hiding out back here with the horses or something. Yeah, you know, you never know. People are weird. I always wonder how they do it at Disney, too. You know, I'm sure they've got big sweeps that have to happen there, so people don't try to stay overnight, you know? Of course, they've got a lot of cameras and stuff at Disney, too, and for all we know, they could even have, like, motion capture. Like, I'm sure they know. And then plus, too, there's always people at Disney, you know. There's 24-hour security and maintenance people, so it's not like at Disney they just, you know, lock the gate and everybody goes home for 8 hours. But as far as our little farm people here go, they would, they'd be here by themselves. Yeah, Disney's got the heat signals. They know if you're in there creeping around. After hours. Glad you guys could stop by and hang out with me a little bit today. Know how much you all have going on. But like I said, I'm kind of snowed in, so I just figured we'd get some Planet Zoo action in. Hey, thank you, Mom Ortega. We do have a sweep like that at Chester Check behind every last rock. Kind of fun, to be honest. Seeing the zoo at night with no one around. Yep, run the little checks. Snow did actually stop here, though, a little bit ago, so I think it's over. Looks pretty, though. I wish it was 80. It was 80 here last weekend. Remember, if you guys follow me on Instagram, we played golf last Sunday. It was literally 80. Felt awesome. We are not playing any golf this weekend. This is just a gaming weekend because it is cold. Cold out here, I tell you. Cold out here on OS Dan. I don't like it. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to get Emma outside too, though, you know, like to the park and that is going to be fun. Go to the lake this summer. Love this. So glad it's on a little hill. Could do a balcony overlooking the creek or something. Maybe have a good animal enclosure to overlook too. Yeah. Want to get Savannah's owl exhibit in here soon too. Savannah Banana built us an implied owl exhibit. You guys seemed like you had a pretty good time on that Microsoft Flight Simulator stream we did too. That was fun. Remember? I gotta get back into a video groove though, y'all. Like, I mean, I know you guys come on here and hang out on the streams, but just regular video people probably do not have a clue what happened to me. But it also too, it's like it's one of the just those end of DLC cycles, and I typically go quiet at the end of these, you know? That's just typically how it goes. See if anybody has any good chair pieces on the workshop. Let's see. I need like some rocking chairs. Where's this little rocking chair? Well, I don't need your rocking chair. There's some Adirondack chairs. I don't really need Pride Rock. Maybe I should just look up chair. Office chair. Slim pickings on the chairs. Let me try these little Adirondack chairs. Hey, thanks, Cybers. Yeah, give him a little bit of landscaping. Ooh, somebody did a really cool set of potted plants and put them on the workshop. Cut 3 ZZZZZs. Oh, let me subscribe to this real quick. Dang. Really cool set of potted plants. We could hang these from the front porch. Hold on a second, let me show you. You guys check these out real quick. This person did an awesome job. Mama Ortega, we have not. We're all still kind of waiting. Actually, some of us think it's been a little past time that we would have heard something already. But, yep, we have not heard. Dang! Check this out! That's freaking awesome! Someone took the time to do this. Look at that. That is freaking cool. It's like Sims, or it's like Sims 4 or something. Pottery. That is freaking awesome. Look at these.
Stranger is the day that everything I've learned.
That is so cool. Wonderful little set. Hold on, I'll link the workshop item, or the link. Here it is. That's freaking cool. Like, I've always needed like little tiny little plants like this. Look at them, and they're all just ready to go. That's cool. I like that. Keep this little guy out. For safekeeping. Oh, good idea, Cybers. We need a little garden over here, don't we? Good idea. Cyber said, "No, I want to live in this little farmhouse." Claire was right. That looks better kind of perched up on that little hill, doesn't it? I like it. Thanks, Claire. Bow, bow. Pretty good little farmhouse kind of reveal coming around this corner, isn't it? So you park, kind of come up here and get your ticket, and when you go through the gate, the big farmhouse is here on your right, kind of out in the distance, you know? Well, that'd be cool to grow up on a farm like this, wouldn't it? Like if your mom and dad had just like you just lived on a big giant farm and they took care of little animals and stuff. I mean, of course, you know, if you had your horses and sheep and goats and all that, but if they also had like koala bears and stuff they took care of, and you know, maybe you had a couple little black bears. That would be cool. Deer. Maybe a deer they're trying to help. Ooh, Cybers, we could do their little garden right here. Kill Scarecrow out here. Think we'll get 1.9 announcement next week? Possibly. That's what I'm hoping for. Especially since I'm off Thursday and Friday. You know? That is what OS Dan is hoping. Something next week. Hey, what's up, Silver Fox, you little nerd? Our little nerd Silver Fox is here. Yeah, I'm sure we've got one coming, though. I love me some watermelon. You guys ever had yellow watermelon? It is really, really good. You can kind of only get it from South Carolina around here, though. Every once in a while, Ingles will have them. Sometimes Whole Foods will have them. But yellow watermelon is the bomb. It's really, really good. Yeah, Claire, they're like cantaloupe. They kind of just spread out all over the ground. There we go, Cyrus. Now they have a little garden off to the side of the house. Casey says I fly around too much in this game. She'll come in and she'll try to watch me for a little bit, and she's like, oh, okay, you're making me sick. Put the wheelbarrow, yeah, that's a good idea. Boom, boom, boom. It's a farm, so they're gonna have just like random work stuff scattered around. I used to grow watermelons and pumpkins at my dad's house and sometimes feed them to the pigs we had. Oh, you think the house needs some vines and stuff on it? Might be able to work it. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. Hey, thanks, Savannah. Yeah, it needs something growing up the wall, perhaps, to the right side. Ooh, you know what? Those wall decals may look okay. Kind of coming up out of this. Brush. See you, Cypress. What's up, Level Wolf? Doesn't actually look too bad coming from this way. Front of the house, it looks a little weird. We're kind of growing up out of this shrubbery up the side of the house here. That doesn't look that bad. Not too bad at all. Another good Claire idea. Yes. All right, what do you guys think? We didn't go too over the top with the farmhouse, did we? I mean, it looks, you know, it looks believable. Yeah, I like cozy. I like cozy. It's not a big thing, but is there any way you can make the rocks in the walkway path more center between the flower beds? Like these guys? Front corner by the fence needs a big tree. Well, the only thing is you don't want to block the view of the farmhouse when they come in. So a big tree kind of hides the farmhouse when people walk in. I do like that tree though. Let's get Savannah's little owl aviary over here. Ooh, I love big old oak trees. Uh-oh, Harry may possibly have been scammed in Ghana. This is gonna look awesome. This is the little implied owl exhibit that Simply Savannah did for me. Hey, what's up, King J? You guys like it up on that little hill? Yeah, I think it'll look cool when we get a little walkway up there and we're done. Yeah, yeah. This is so cool. I wish there were real owls. Like perched in there, you know? man, we've accomplished a pretty good bit in this stream, haven't we? Do like an ADA ramp, kind of right here maybe. Like one of the little workers. You know, this could be a cool place too for like, say like maybe college kids that are studying to, you know, work in zoos or, you know, going into agriculture work. Maybe they come here and get volunteer hours in and stuff, you know? That'd be cool, don't you think? It'd be an awesome little summertime or like a little job during the semester. Hey, Pim, what's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Aiden? No, Pim, have not done any waterfalls yet. We just really kind of put in the little ticket area We built the what's going to be actually the Little Creek Farmhouse. So we did the little farmhouse. Started it. We got to finish the back and the sides and stuff. We gave the little farmhouse a little garden. A little scarecrow stinking up the place. And now we're kind of touching up on Simply Savannah built us a implied owl habitat. Look at the little hinges on the doors. So these were our little owls that were, you know, that are either being rehabilitated or maybe can't be released back out into the wild. This is their little hill as you come into the farm. Hey, thanks, Pim. Nah, it'll just be it will just be the exterior. I think Little Creek Farm is much better of a fit than Little Creek Zoo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like even that verbiage, just having it as a farm, just sounds better than, you know, if we were thinking of it as like a zoo. You know, at least now, like people will come in, kind of a little bit more knowing what to expect and not being like, well, this isn't really a zoo. This is not a zoo at all, as Claire would say. At all. There we go. Roll up on that little hill and check out the owls. Maybe one day we'll really get owls and we can put them in there. That'd be cool. Wouldn't that be so awesome to have owls in Planet Zoo? Alright. Whoops, let me get this concept art out of my way. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we can do something like... Maybe we can make it sound a little more exotic, like do a great horned owl or something. Can I spell that on here? There we go. If they don't add copybearers. I'd like those guys. We need some copybearers. Yeah, it's like this is like a queuing lane, but I like it because they're so thin, and when you do that, those little guys stand there. But I was saying earlier, like, it could be cool, like these might be little farm volunteers. We still got a lot of work to do. I mean, think about like coming in here and getting all the foliage around that part of the creek. Boom. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go grab some lunch, and then I got to play some Civilization here in a little bit. I promised some guys I'd play with them. But anyways, maybe come back tomorrow and we'll stream some Animal Crossing. I wanted to start my little island. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming by and hanging out with me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.